What was the question? Your favorite memory from childhood till now? I mean, it's like, how do you sum that up? I don't know. I don't have any great stories like that. Sorry.
Right now.
Neither did I till last week, man.
I know. I could be a downer, kind of. I got diagnosed with lung cancer at 23, but then had it removed and said I was totally healed. 6 hours. It's not a fun one.
How those Wednesday station, bro.
Right. Awesome.
Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
It's turn question time? Can we start?
We have half an hour.
Oh, we have half an hour? Oh, awesome. Let's see. I see you with the green. Oh, you have Link's hat on, don't you?
You were attacked by a haunted pizza. What would you do?
Attacked by a haunted pizza? What does a...
Blind there at the bank is a haunted pizza.
I mean, is it really a haunted pizza or does some doucher throw it?
Now, does it being haunted give it teeth, or is it still just pizza? I'd open my mouth. I'd haunt it back.
I would open my mouth and hope that it gave me powers. Right?
If I ate the haunted pizza, does that mean I'm possessed with the haunted pizza spirit?
It would haunt your butt.
So, no, you're the one asking. We're asking you. Does that? Okay, so if we eat it, we are then haunted from the inside. Does that then pass?
It stays with you, bro.
Question.
I'm asking you a question. Oh.
Well, okay, I think what we're all missing here, does it come with cheesy bread? Because if it does, I'm eating that pizza. I need to be prepared for when, you know, for the evolution.
Question. Clarence.
Which high school teacher that you've had would you go back and beat up?
High school teacher that I would go back and beat up.
I was like, oh, it's gonna be, oh, beat up.
He just got out of high school, so he's like, I just want to know if I'm the only one.
My high school theater teacher, Mrs. Dolly, punch her in the face. She'd be like, oh, I see Jeremy's on this panel. I'm gonna look at that. She was a hag. I quit theater in 11th grade because of her.
Oh.
Yeah, some bad teachers will do that. I had mine is a teacher that told me, you really shouldn't tell people you can sing, it's misleading. Yeah.
Wow.
See, this is why I try to banish memories.
Okay.
My choir teacher, who I actually quit singing for a while because she was so rude, she actually, you were required to wear a certain uniform, and I refused to pay for it because it was a requirement. And so she threw it at me and went, don't say I never gave you anything. And then when I told people what she did, she called me a swine. I was 17. What? It's okay. Her name was Miss Wisdom. I would punch her so hard that she'd be pretty.
I didn't have any bad. I had some teachers in high school that I would love to go back and be like, yeah, but no one I would really want to beat up. But I had a teacher in 3rd grade. Oh, her name was Miss Elledge. Miss, by the way, because no one wanted to marry that horrible hag beast hog of a woman. Her method of...
Teachers are heroes, bro.
Hey, I come from a long line of teachers, and believe me, they're heroes. But a bad teacher, oh my God, a bad teacher, they can do so much damage. Case in point, Miss Elledge, I was in 3rd grade, so how old would that have made me? Like 10, 11, 12, something like that? I can't.
8 or 9.
Is that, yeah, very, very young and impressionable. And my favorite time, because I was a very awkward kid, shocking, right? My favorite pastime was like library day. They'd let us go to the library, and I'd check out books, and then bring them back to class. And, nerd! Books, what are those? And I was obsessed with things like books on UFOs and ghosts and the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot and stuff like that. I lived for it. I thought it was so exciting, and I believed in all of it. I was totally like, I'm gonna grow up one day and I'm gonna be a ghost hunter, or I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna discover the Loch Ness Monster, blah 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 blah. I was filled with all these dreams that were very important to me because they took me out of myself. And in that age, as many of you can probably relate, I think I know all of us can, you need those fantasies. They're nourishing, and they're so comforting in light of reality. When you're like, it's awkward, and you don't make friends very easily necessarily, and so you should be a teacher. No, and this teacher who was, she liked to humiliate the kids. She was very fond of doing it. I mean, and she delighted in humiliating it. So this is the time when they would teach us like cursive, which is very hard for some kids, and it was for me because I was kind of weird. I couldn't decide whether I was left or right-handed for a long time. And so I was like, oh, cursive, and she would make fun of me. I'm sorry. And she would make fun of me, and pass out papers. Well, this is how Mr. Tatum thinks a capital S looks, and everyone would laugh, and it was like, ah. But I remember one time we had reading period where it was like raining outside, so rather than recess, we just went to the library, and we all sat down, and she kind of monitored us while we're in the library reading books, and we're being very quiet. And she always kind of gave me crap about reading the kinds of books that I read because she just thought it was stuff and nonsense. And so I remember reading a passage in a book about the Loch Ness Monster, right? And I just thought that there was this eyewitness account about the Loch Ness Monster that just struck my third grade mind as being incontrovertible evidence that the Loch Ness Monster was true. And so I took it to Miss Elledge and I said, but what about this? I was very excited. I wasn't trying to defy her. I honestly wasn't. I was trying to open her mind and want to share something I thought was really cool. She got furious, slammed the book shut so loudly that everyone's head perked up to look at me, and then she proceeded to read me the riot act and tell me how all of this was ridiculous and I would never be blah 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 blah. And just, it was mortifying, and I didn't read any books on those subjects for years because of that. And I know, she's dead now.
And now he reads for a living.
She's dead now, and I have an entire wall of books just on the Loch Ness Monster.
And now you're ghost hunting her.
He really does.
So the way questions are going, you're going to ask how our favorite dog died, so let's go Perky now.
Oh, and since we've got, what, 20 minutes left?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Okay, let's, I guess, go lightning round, which is ask us something that we can answer quickly.
That's a good idea, good idea.
Yeah, and we'll just rock out as many questions as we can in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
10,
Okay, if you ask
15.
No,
We have an hour left?
50?
Oh, then I gotta take it.
Really?
I've drank too much water.
Oh, but it's
Be
at
right back.
4:30? Oh,
Oh, so
well
we
then,
don't-
okay.
We'll hold off lightning round for
Lightning round, we'll
Yeah. Go make water.
Have fun, make good choices.
hope everything comes out okay. All that cheese.
At your age.
Come back. Oh my god, I felt a lump. Wait, that's a Cheeto.
It's my turn!
It's Ian's.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're holding up pictures and everybody's pointing at you, so I'm totally gonna go for you. Even though that doesn't work after her.
What?
You drew a Walmart
She drew
thing.
a depiction
Yes,
of the
you
Walmart
may.
scenario.
She's story.
While she...
That's it. Oh crap.
Okay, and you can't really see this, okay, but I'm going to describe it to you. Walmart, unicorn, and zombie, in parentheses, apocalypse, okay.
The high cost of low prices.
So yes. And so I'm in the corner, cowering, saying, don't trust the unicorns, don't leave me behind! And Terry's going, Tatum, they can hear us! Ian's going, bolt cutter! And Jeremy Inman with his fist in the air and his finger pointed like this is saying, to the car!
Stand up, take a bow. Stand up, take a bow. It's amazing.
Missed the zombies. There's zombies outside. It's going, brains? Yes, mom, brains.
This is great.
That's going to get
Thank you,
framed.
Emily!
Awesome.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Is it my turn? Red
Anyone ask
Steve
her?
in the third row. Yes.
What do you think of Attack on Titan?
What do we think of Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan.
I don't.
It looks